Have you ever heard of a company called Ghosttech? Monty and I think they're awesome for three reasons, with the first one being that they make generally decent iPhone cases. They've revamped their lineup over the last year, and so there's a couple of cases in this entire grouping that I feel are, well, worthwhile to get. For the iPhone 8 and 10s, they have the Atomic Slim, Covert 2, Exec 2, Cloak 3, and Nautical 2. Now out of this group, I would personally recommend the Cloak 3 as it's a great handling slim case, the Nautical 2 for those who need a waterproof case, and the Exec 2 for those who want a wallet case that isn't 100% fake leather or just, TPU. Now the second reason is that their Bluetooth headphones are a decent deal. I've personally used the Sodrop 2.0 and Graphene Raptor headphones and they generally sound really good. And the third reason that Monty and I like them so much is because, well, they're a little different when it comes to their website. If you go over to the website, they've got the spy theme that runs throughout the entire website, and the product descriptions have the usual, it's made out of this and that, but then they'll have little mini stories about the products, which, it's stuff like that just makes it a little different in a big world of boring plastic cases for iPhones.
Real usage, real reviews. Mobile Reviews A.ca.
At Mobile Reviews A, Monty and I base all our reviews on actual usage. So when we're reviewing 6 cases in one go, that usually means we've used every one of these cases for at least several weeks. I've been slogging along with this Ghosttech case review for several weeks now, and I can tell you that I've beat up my phone so much that this has happened to it using these cases. Now the Cloak 3 looks like your standard TPU plus polycarbonate frame type of case, with the added bonus of metallic buttons, but Ghosttech has added several small details that makes this better than your average iPhone case. Now the old Cloak was one of our top cases for the iPhone 7 because of its value, as the older one came with a screen protector and only cost about $20-ish. Now the Cloak 3 doesn't come with a screen protector anymore, but it still maintains a high score due to its improved design. I am very impressed with the fit of the polycarbonate frame of the Cloak 3. It doesn't take much for a company, I think, to line up relatively straight pieces of TPU and polycarbonate, but the Cloak 3 polycarbonate frame isn't uniform. There are several notches on the back to fit tightly into the TPU sleeve. An added bonus of this design is that there is more of the soft rubber polycarbonate frame for your hands to hold on to, which improves the handling of your iPhone in this case. Now if you look closely at the TPU sleeve, you'll notice that there is hatching where the PC meets the TPU. This small bit of texture also adds to the handling of the iPhone inside the case. The Cloak 3 by itself is actually quite thin, and actually feels thinner than it actually is because the back of the case is recessed slightly. This means that the back of the case won't show scratches as quickly as other cases, clear cases, that lie flat on a flat surface. I didn't have any issues accessing the iPhone in the Cloak 3. The cutouts on the case are large enough for whatever gargantuan-headed lightning cable you plan on using, and the mute switch cutout is large enough to fit a fingernail into. The metallic buttons are easy to use and add a nice contrast to all the plastic on the case. When it comes to drop protection, the Cloak is 2 times drop rated according to Ghosttech, which means the case should provide approximately 8 feet of drop protection for the corners. Now I'm not sure how high the case would handle 100% face first drop, but those drops are far and few between. If you are concerned about breaking your screen, do get a screen protector, which you should be able to afford to with this case, since the Cloak 3 only retails for $20, which is a great deal for this very well designed case. Last upside of the Cloak 3 comes in a variety of different colors, which is great for those who need a variety of different colors. On to the Exec 2, and when it comes to wallet cases, the Exec 2 stands out to me because of the materials used on the case. For some odd reason, I've gotten very tired of the fake vegan leather texture TPU wallet case. The cloth back on the Exec 2 feels different, and that might be important for people who spend a lot of time with their devices. The Exec 2 is a thicker wallet case, and it does come with the TPU frame wrapped in a polycarbonate shell, so it's a multi-layered case. The edges of the Exec 2 has a soft rubber coating, which is great, which helps with the handling of the iPhone. When it comes to protection, the Exec 2 has a decent lip, which will help keep the iPhone screen off a flat surface. The raised edge, coupled with the PC outer frame, will offer better than average face-first drop protection, in my opinion. I didn't have any issues accessing my iPhone in the Exec 2. The lightning cutout is quite large and will handle any cable you decide to use. For the wallet portion, Ghosttech claims that you can use 5 cards with the case, which is possible, but it does get a little tight. If you want to access your cards easily, I found that the 3-card plus cache setup being a little more efficient and usable. I wouldn't consider this a full-blown wallet replacement unless you've actually whittled down your wallet down to 3 cards. Then yeah, it is, but I personally couldn't use it because I still carry a lot of cards for some odd reason. The last thing I will say about this case is that it is thick enough that it won't work with any Qi chargers, which is a downside if you enjoy using Qi charging. I do not. If you want to know why I don't, well, do check out my Qi charging video. Now, if you're finding this video useful, considering getting all your stuff any stuff, Amazon stuff, through my links. As long as you use my links to get to Amazon, I'll get a small commission for, you know, helping you choose what you want to go get. Ghosttech did send me all these cases to review, but this isn't a sponsored video, so all the hours spent actually using the cases, writing the reviews, taking all the pictures, breaking my iPhone in the cases, Ghosttech didn't compensate me for it one bit. So, you know, if you want to help me out for future videos, do consider getting your stuff through Amazon. Let's keep going. On to the Covert 2, which is my least favorite case on this list. My biggest gripe with the Covert 2 is that it feels a little loose. The sides have a noticeable give to them, which I do not like. You know, your iPhone feels heavy and solid. Putting in the Covert 2 makes my iPhone feel loose and sticky. Now, I am being incredibly critical of the Covert 2, as you can see in this video, as it does take a bit of pressure to make the case feel sticky. If you aren't planning on doing grip strength exercises with your iPhone constantly, this might not bother you. Like the Cloak 3, the Covert 2 has a multitude of different colors to pick from, so at $15, if all you're looking for is a decently priced case with a bit of pizzazz, the Covert 2 might be worth getting. I will also add that the Covert 2 is the best handling case on this list, which is kind of funny because it has the poorest fit. The diamond hatching on the edge of the case ensures that the case doesn't slip easily from your grip, and the oversized corners sit well in the palm of your hand. The Covert 2 is quite light and thin and won't add a lot of bulk to your iPhone. The widest parts of the case are the corners, which are oversized, which adds the protection to the case. The edges of the case handle incredibly well and are a great upgrade over the original Covert with its chrome paint edge. Like the Cloak 3, the back of the case is slightly recessed, which means it doesn't scratch as easily as other cases. When it comes to drop protection, Ghosttech claims that this is a 2x drop rated case, so theoretically the corners would provide 8 feet worth of drop protection. I'm not quite sure. I'm definitely sure that it won't provide 8 feet worth of face first drop protection. On to the Atomic Slim, which is a new case to me. I'm quite familiar with the original Atomics, as we've driven our cars over the iPhones and the Atomics, thrown it 40 feet into the air onto a concrete parking lot and soaked it in water. Now, for the iPhone 7 and 8 versions, it was the only waterproof case that allowed for the installation of a screen and a skin, so it was a great case to have around for those instances where you needed that extra protection. Now, the Atomic Slim isn't waterproof, but retains the aluminum frame design of the original Atomic. I do have to say that despite not being waterproof, the Atomic Slim is going to be one of the better tough cases in terms of dust resistance, and I'll explain in a minute. The aluminum frame is unique as it adds another level of sophistication to your iPhone and toughness, we'll say. Most cases are a blend of plastic, TPU or PC, so adding metal to that mix makes the Atomic unique. The aluminum frame will also ensure that your iPhone never bends if you decide to sit on it. The iPhone sits in a TPU sleeve that has a clear back, and those two pieces are actually fused together, which is neat. Like all the other cases on this list, Ghosttech offers a variety of different colors to choose from. Now, the downside of the Atomic is that it really isn't that slim, despite having the word slim in the product name. It's one of the largest non-waterproof cases that we've used. The buttons on the case have a nice response to them, but they are a little sharp, in my opinion, for my liking. I will note the Atomic Slim exposes less of your iPhone when compared to the average case, as the TPU sleeve that the iPhone sits in actually doesn't have button cutouts. The metallic buttons are attached to the metal frame, which push the iPhone buttons through the TPU. From my perspective, this is going to offer way more dust and debris protection than other tough cases. The Atomic Slim doesn't come with a screen protector, so if you're looking for a tough alternative to an OtterBox Defender, seriously consider getting an Atomic Slim and a plastic screen protector to go with it. The last case I'll quickly talk about is the Nautical 2. And if you're looking for a waterproof case for the iPhone X, I would highly recommend the Nautical 2. It's a tad larger than your average waterproof case, but it doesn't feel like it is. I would definitely pick this case over a LifeProof Free. If you do need more information, please check out the full review video that I've done on the Nautical 2, where I've, well, done a lot of bad things to it. So that's all I got. If you want to know what I think are the best iPhone X accessories, go to my website. I've got the best iPhone X cases and accessories all in one page. There's like so many cases on that page. Go check that out if you want to see other alternatives to these products. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I do encourage you to click subscribe. That's kind of all I got. Thanks for watching.